This video is brought to you by CatBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What is going on, guys? My name is Tefty. Welcome to your weekly reset video guide review for the Destiny universe. It is May 9th, 2017. We are less than 2 weeks away from the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal. Very exciting stuff. Let's get right to it. Weekly featured raid this week is King's Fall. As you guys know, it has 3 challenges. We got the Golgroth challenge, we've got the Oryx challenge, and we've got the War Priest challenge. The War Priest, pretty easy. Golgroth, moderately difficult. And then the Oryx challenge really depends on connection-based issues that may arise. Hopefully they don't if you're doing the challenges this week. King's Fall actually is a lot of fun. In my opinion, after coming back to it, after Wrath of Machine has come out, I actually do quite enjoy King's Fall now that I've come back to it. The Nightfall this week is Valistar, guys. Good old Val. We've got Catapult. Grenade recharge rate is greatly increased, so grenades come back super fast. Airborne, while in air, your damage is dealt twice the amount of damage it was dealt in there. Also counts for grenades, rockets, supers, all that stuff gets doubled up. Fresh troops. Some enemies have been fortified with additional reinforcements, so just more enemies in general. And Berserk means that the darkness won't flinch even after massive amounts of damage. So if Valis gets a big old snipe in the face, even when you're jumping with the airborne modifier, it does not make him stagger at all. Plus epic per usual. That is pretty straightforward. Let's have a look at the Crisis Heroic Siva stuff. Chaff. Player radar is disabled. Lame. That is always dumb. We got Brawler Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. That's always fun. It actually makes Blade Dancer somewhat useful in PvE. And then Void Burn. Finally, we get a Void. Finally, we get a burn in a strike playlist. Unfortunately, Chaff, because Chaff sucks. But a Void Burn, Dark Drinker becomes a god or god tier type of weapon. But we also have Atheon's Epilogue, Word of Crota. We've got Steel Medulla, I think. Steel Medulla is Void. Yes, Steel Medulla is Void. Some fun weapons to try out that are adept for the heroics this week. I'll be looking forward to that. The weekly story playlist is Mars and Venus with Airborne once again. Twice the damage while in the air. Chaff, player radar is disabled. Nobody likes that. Why do they keep doing that? And heroic, more aggressive numbers of enemies and such. And Zone Control is this week's featured playlist for the Crucible. Control the zones. It is actually the only truly objective-based gameplay of PvP in Destiny, because the points that only matter are controlling zones, not getting any kills whatsoever. Let's have a look at what else we got. We got regular control for the playlist, and then we've got Supremacy coming back, Elimination, Salvage, and Rumble in the playlist this week. Let's jump into the tower. Actually, no, we're going to jump over to the Iron Temple. All right, we are in the Iron Temple, guys. The Fellwinter's Peak. As you can see, I have King's Fall ornamented hunter gear, and it is badass looking. I really like it. Obviously, I got Bones of AO. Those are standard issue for our hunters nowadays. Let's have a look at the artifacts this week. So Memory Yolder removes your sprint cooldown penalty. So if you don't know, yes, there is an actual sprint cooldown penalty that happens. Equip Memory Yolder, it's gone. This one comes with intellect and strength. We've also got Memory of Silmar. And the Crucible, resistance to damage over time attacks is greatly increased. So it essentially negates Thorn, and also any kind of grenade that lights you on fire can basically remove the actual tick down to a very manageable low amount of damage. And then we have Memory of Scory. Also, this one is coming with Discipline. And then Memory of Scory, when your super is full, kills cause nearby allies to supers to recharge faster. You have to get a kill first while your super is recharged completely in order to activate Memory of Scory for about a minute's worth of time, and then it goes away. The Cryptarch has boots, class item, helmet, and primary. Let's go have a look at Shiros Bounties real quick. All right, Shiros Bounties. Let's see what we got here. We've got Shakatumi, use arc damage to kill Fallen. Pretty easy, kill 75. We've got Anti-Splicer, complete patrols in the Plague Lands, 10 of them specifically. Always kind of annoying. Archon's Forge captains do captain encounters in the Archon's Forge, and then Vandals as well. Pretty straightforward this week. Let's see if we got a perfect roll. No perfect roll this week, sadly. That's what's happening in the Iron Tower. Let's jump over to the tower. Iron Temple, that's what I meant. Let's jump over to the tower. Okay, guys, we're back in the tower. First off, Zavala's bounties, strike elite, earn medals, sunrise, get yourself an icebreaker, and then clean it up. Get 150 enemy kills with your fire team during a Sea Crisis strike to earn brutal efficiency medals. Do it 3 times. You get that done. You can get 400 light level stuff out of there, guys. It's worth doing. Trust me, you can get to 400 light pretty easy nowadays. That is one of the paths. For the Crucible Quartermaster, we've got point and shoot. We've got auto rifle kills. Get 50 auto rifle kills and then 50 scout rifle kills. 25 shotgun kills, 25 sniper rifle kills, and 15 heavy weapon kills. Still no hand cannon bounty this week. Amazing, right? We've got rifle barrel, spray and play, third eye. It's an okay roll. It's nothing to get crazy over, but you know, it's decent. All right, let's go look at Shaxx real quick. Pretty sure it's going to be supremacy and control. Let's see. Supremacy. 7 matches of supremacy. Get some primary kills, crest, and denied stuff. And then we've got control. Yep. Those 2 bounties as well, giving off the good. Let's see, Eros. If these are any good. No perfect roll, guys. No perfect roll right there. Speaking of materials, Eris is taking Worm Spore if you'd like to rep her up. Future War Cult is taking Relic Iron. Dead Orbit is taking Helium Filaments. And New Monarchy is taking Helium Filaments as well. Chaotic Neutral. The Cryptarch in the tower is taking chest, or it's giving chest, primary, special, and heavy, which is muy bueno. Let's go talk to the speaker and see if there's anything good over there. Okay, we are at the speaker. Let's see if we've got a perfect roll anywhere. Nope, 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 nope. And nope. No perfect rolls from the speaker this week. Very sad. Such is life, guys. We're going to jump out. We're going to go to the reef now and check out some stuff over there. All right, we're back in the reef, guys. Let's talk to Varix. Let's get some heavy ammo. Give me heavy. All right, let's see. Are these any good? Nope. All right. His bounties this week. Heavy hitter. Use heavy weapons to kill enemies at level 41 or challenge elders. 50 enemies total. Kill them back. Kill enemies in level 41 or challenge. Just the percentage of enemies. Pretty straightforward. And close still counts. Use grenades to kill enemies in level 41 or prison or challenge. Kill 40 total. Again, these bounties right here go to House of Judgment, which can actually drop some pretty great stuff. Aegis of the Reef is a great pulse rifle. I think it's worth it, personally. And the Cryptarch in the Reef is offering helmets, primary, special, and heavy as well. All right, that's it for the Reef. We're going to jump out, take a look at Prison Elders, and wrap up the vid. Challenge of Elders is rocking grenade kill bonus. Grenades basically get you bonus points. Fresh troops, there's just more enemies, and then airborne. So if you have a area effect grenade and you can jump a lot, you're going to get a lot of kills and just points. Kills and points with jumping and grenading constantly, which would be great. There is no, I mean, if you can, max out your discipline. So it's tier 5 essentially, so your grenades come back as fast as possible if you are doing Challenger Elders. But that, guys, is the weekly reset video. Thank you very much for watching. I am officially back. We had a great vacation with memes. Went down to LA, hung out with a lot of friends, and it was awesome. Very much well needed. Did take 4 days off of stream, which was the first time in a long time. So I'll be back today, essentially Tuesday, with my regular stream schedule. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Sub to the channel if it's the first video you've ever seen. And we'll see you very, very soon for another video. Deuces.